As a nail tech, what should I do? Make sure y'all follow me, y'all. Hello, and everyone. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here before, if you have been here, welcome back. Take the time right now to hit the like button, subscribe, so that you get the notifications when I post a new video. I don't know when I'll post the next one, so make sure you push the notification button. But I know you are wondering what the heck that original picture was about. And yes, underneath that beautifully wrapped dressing lies some tragedy. So we'll talk about that story and what happened. I posted a photo on Instagram asking people would they even service this client? What would they do? Basically, everyone said, hell no, send them back to the doctor. Somebody put, get a new finger. So it was really fun. I enjoyed it. If you haven't gotten a chance to see that, head on over to Instagram. It's also on TikTok too. So make sure you follow me on all social media platforms because I try to post different things on different platforms to break up the monotony. But nevertheless, she gave me a notification maybe 1 or 2 hours before her appointment. This is one of my regular clients. She has a standing appointment every 3 weeks on Tuesdays, like clockwork, right? And she always has some sort of gash, some sort of cut. You know, she's a nurse, as am I. And, you know, she works in interventional radiology, so she works with scalpels and things like that. So she's also, you know, just very handy. We keep her nails really, really short to fit her lifestyle, but we keep them super cute, super classy. Check out my Instagram, like I said before, to see if you can notice, you know, this famous hand that graces my platform quite often. She's super creative. She always challenges me, and I did not want to turn her away because she like, no. I mean, I totally offered and was going to fit her in. But she was like, no, I don't want the rest of the nails to grow out, to start to snag, you know, things like that. So her nail care is very important to her. And that's one of the reasons why I love her. And I was like, okay, what happened? So, Super Bowl. Super Bowl evening, she told me she was, you know, cleaning up with a friend. She had some new sharp knives. And they were both in the kitchen. And, you know, this is why it's really important to keep your hands, your eyes on knives and know what's happening, especially when there's more than 2 people in the kitchen. So basically, I think if I understood it right, her friend placed the knife in the water, in the dishwater, while her hands were in it, but her friend was not watching what she was doing. So she's kind of looking away, tossing something inside the inside of the sink. And simultaneously, she was lifting her hand out, and there we go. We cut the damn finger off. Damn near cut the finger off. She, you know, had to go immediately to the emergency room and get sutured. As you can see at the beginning of the video, there's a lot of sutures there. And oh my goodness, she's just a ride or die client. How could I say no to her? Now I know the average person would have said hell to the nah and sent her on her way, right? Well, okay, so let me say this. I did not see what the condition of her finger was at all until I got finished with her service. Let's say that. Let's say that, because I probably would have been intimidated. But just from her description of what happened and me being a nurse and her, I've been knowing her for a very long time. I knew that this was a severe injury. And so what we did was we decided to put a glove on that finger and do some Coban. I think it's Coban, which is a self-adhesive wrap. You commonly see that when you go to get your blood drawn. And so we decided we wanted to make sure that that finger was heavily padded, protected, and oh my god, I was shaking in my boots each and every time I went to that finger. Now I can tell you that I did examine her hand, you know, her hand that had the injured finger, to see, you know, how the other phalanges were processing their fellow man's injury. So I was looking for, you know, any signs of infection on the other hands, any swelling, any pain, any numbness, any tingling, and all of that good stuff. And again, I felt really, really comfortable at the same time completing the service because she's a nurse, I'm a nurse. We worked side by side for years, and we both know what the hell we're doing. So we went ahead and did it. I just really needed to be careful to make sure I did not bump her hand, apply too much pressure, lean on the finger. It was incredibly stressful. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. I was really, really trying to be careful. And at the same time, I was trying to be conscious of my time because I am really trying to, I have improved on my time for just a regular, all of my sets, really. So I did speed the video up, you know, just for recording purposes. But when I got to that right hand, honey, I slowed down. I let her position her hand first before I went in to touch. Because again, I did not want to tap that finger, hurt her, anything like that. I understood what I was working with, what I was working up against. So yeah, with that being said, and I'm looking at this and I thought I fixed my frames so that everything was in frame the entire time, but I can see that this thumb is not. So I apologize, because again, I was really trying to find my groove. You know, I was really trying to find my groove here and make sure that I did not hit that finger. And then while I wasn't working with the right hand, she had it elbow up so that the blood would be, you know, flow away from the hand to decrease the throbbing. So this was the Tuesday after Super Bowl Sunday. This injury occurred on Super Bowl Sunday. So there was not a lot of time in between. So you can imagine how much pain she was in. They did not prescribe her any pain medications or nothing. No antibiotics. So yeah, but isn't her ring cute? I believe that's an Irish ring. And someone gives it to you. You can't like purchase that yourself. So you see how the flip there, it looks like I flipped her hand. No, babe. She flipped her hand. I let her flip her hand and then I went in for the positioning. And I utilized the overhand position that you might see from Young Nails. I kind of like that position. I go in between, go back and forth with my clients and doing it. I like the control it gives me. But I like that it kept me free of that index finger. Woo, child! I tell you, I was stressed out. You see my gloves split. I was stressed out. I was really stressed out, but I was also impressed at my ability to rise to the occasion. I definitely hadn't experienced anything like this before, and my main concern was to make sure that I did not hit that finger, that I didn't further damage it. I didn't want to touch it at all. So if you, I mean, I don't know. I can't say that I would recommend another nail tech, an inexperienced nail tech, seasoned experienced nail tech. I don't know. I can't say that I can recommend that you would perform this service on that hand, maybe do one hand. But again, I am a registered nurse. I have been since 2008. And I have been a nail tech since, what, shoot, 2002. So, I mean, the combined expertise, my knowledge of infection control, disease, you know, all that good stuff really came into play here. And me and my client have a super relationship, and she's very knowledgeable and is honest as well. So I did hit her finger twice, okay, during this. Once, you know, we were watching, I don't know, we was watching some Kung Fu movie, and something was going on, and she was narrating for me. You hear my grandson in the background? Grandma. Oh, you got earmuffs. You got earphones? Oh, these are cool. Spider-Man. I'm sorry, y'all. My grandson just came in. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. I done forgot what I was saying. I done forgot. His cuteness got me all wrapped up. Sometimes y'all may have seen him on Instagram at the table getting his little manicure. If y'all have not seen that, check it out on Instagram.
Mommy did this.
Say hello to the people. Say hello.
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 What this?
Say subscribe. Subscribe.
Quiet.
Subscribe to the channel.
Yes, why is Did you remember you do?
So she usually gets super glam, super, all elaborate designs and everything, encapsulation. But we decided, they can't hear me. We decided to go with simple, just a gel polish, okay? Nothing fancy. We was just trying to make sure. Oddly enough, she wanted it to match the other finger that you can't really see anything of but the tip. And we did a chrome, a previous. I didn't film.
Okay.
I didn't film me removing the gel polish.
No.
Because I wasn't really sure if I was going to film this footage. And I said, you know what? The people need to see this. So we went ahead and did that. So this is also the first acrylic of the day. So that pinky is going to look a little crazy. I'm going to spend a little time on it, Excuse me, guys. Yeah, so we went with that emerald green that you saw from D&D. I'm just going to go ahead and use this C&D pink tint. It's translucent pink tint. I really love C&D. It's what I was taught on years ago. It's a high quality product. I use the retention powder and the retention liquid. But actually what I'm using right now is the Young Nails liquid. And it works really well with it. So, yeah. And the Young Nails works with the Creations by Kiki.
Not Kiki.
Not Kiki.
Not Kiki.
And Amnesty, her color acrylic line. It works well with that. But, I really like using the Tammy Taylor Competition Speed Liquid for the Amnesty. Just because I like to go a little faster. And Amnesty's color acrylics allows slower curing, slower setting rather, so that you can have time to manipulate and all that stuff. But I'm finding that my speed is increasing, so I don't need that extra time. But it is nice to have if I do make a mistake and I need to make some corrections. So, yeah, I'm trying to get my acrylic application down to 20 minutes. Now, don't judge me. So, for some people, that's probably too long. But for me, that's where I am right now. That's a goal that I am meeting. You want to watch Spider-Man? You got to go in the living room to watch Spider-Man. Yeah. And honestly, guys, I didn't want to cancel her appointment because I love doing nails. Like, oh, honey, your nails are important to how you feel, your psyche. And I just love laying acrylic. I just love it. It's one of the highlights of my day. Do you love it?
No.
Do you love it?
No.
No. Oh, God.
My turn. My turn.
Your turn?
My turn.
Your turn. Say, I love it.
I love it.
I love it.
Love it.
I love it.
Huh?
Uh-oh. You going through the hole? So, let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think. Go ahead and put a glamma. Like glamorous?
Mama.
Glamma.
Mom.
In the comments. Just type glamma so I know that you made it this far. And I'll be right back, okay, guys? I'll be right back. I'm going to go turn on Spider-Man for my grandson. And I'll come back, okay? So just continue to watch. All right. Okay, so I'm back, guys. And if there's any background noise, I'm sorry. I put on my AirPods, so hope that I sound nice and clear and everything like that. So let's see, let's talk about it. So I'm using a size 12 Glam and Glitz brush, which I like a lot. I do. I really like it. It's my go-to, especially for I've just really learned my product liquid to acrylic ratio really well with this one, how it handles, learn to keep it from sticking and things like that. And my monomer lasts the entire application. So I really like it. I want to buy a bigger size though. Um, I think it's wise to practice, with your powder to liquid ratio with a smaller brush so that you don't waste a lot of product and things like that. And I feel much more comfortable now, so I'm ready to move up to a bigger size. Now, I do have a size 16? No, a size 14, I want to say, from Amnesty Cosmetics, and I like her brushes too. They're aluminum, and they're very light in the hand, and I love that they have caps as well with the opening. But they run big, so I think my size 14 is equivalent to a size 16, and I think it's a little too uh, mature for me. I find that I use a lot of monomer because the barrel is, it just sucks up so much acrylic liquid. So I don't think I'm seasoned enough to be able to handle that one yet. And it drives me nuts because I love the way it feels in my hand and everything. And it is really sexy looking. And it's easy to clean. It will not get, wear and tear like this Glam and Glitz one does. So I'm going to order me another brush from Amnesty Cosmetic, and I'm gonna order one size down. I feel like if I order a 12, I'll get a size 14 because her brushes run big, and I think I'll find my happy medium there. So I'm looking forward to doing that. So check her out. I do have some videos. If you want to see the brush that I'm talking about in more detail and things like that. I have some videos on my channel, so check those out. But let's see. My Dappin dish is pretty well loved. I was thinking that I was gonna go ahead and just get a little dish and not a dish. I was actually gonna use a shoebox, one of those plastic shoebox, rectangle shoeboxes, and I was going to just fill it, just really shallow and turn my Dappin dish upside down so that the acrylic can go ahead and eat some of that off, just to make it look nice and clean because cleanliness is something that all of the clients look at. So if you notice, like on your desk, your station, and things like that, things are getting a little gunky, your gel bottles and stuff like that are getting a little gunky. Take time, set some time out, maybe once a month or something, to just really clean those things. And then even put it into your everyday practice when you use a gel polish. Wipe off that rim before you cap it. I try to do that. I like to do maintenance. But I did notice that that needs some love. So I'm gonna put that on my agenda one Sunday, just to go ahead and let that. And it's easy to clean because it's I don't know if it's stainless steel. I don't think it's stainless steel. I feel like it's aluminum. I don't know. But anyway, it's a metal and it will clean easily with some acetone tonight. The acetone will do the job and it'll be all shiny and pretty again. And as you can see, I use shot glasses. Shout out to my grandmother who's traveled all over the world. Um, she gave me her shot glasses, and I use those as my dapping dish. I like it because it gets narrow towards the bottom, right? I don't like wide dapping dishes because I feel like the liquid stays shallow, and sediment gathers at the bottom. So when you put your brush all the way at the bottom, you're getting into that sediment. So I feel like if you have a nice narrow bottom, that sediment is gathered more and you have more of your clean liquid pushed up towards the top. So, and I like how my brush is able to lay in there. It's not going to fall out. So yeah, that's one of my little you use what you got. You cannot always spend your coins on all of the fancy and schmancy. This Daffodil dish did come with two other containers and they have lids, and that's great, but I still found that one, the lid doesn't keep the monomer from evaporating, and two, it's just too wide for me. I like the more cylindrical shape. Can I just say yes for the cuticle application right here? I'm so proud of my improvement with my cuticle application. That was something that I really had to work hard at not overthinking. I was my problem. I was my problem. And now me and that acrylic have become BFFs. And my filing time has decreased significantly because that cuticle area is like butter. And I'm noticing that my clients don't have all that lifting that they were having before. And it's just great. It's just great. It's just great. I credit that to my local nail mentor. Her name is Doll the Coldest. Doll the Coldest from South Euclid. Check her out. She doesn't have a YouTube channel, I don't think, but she does have a store. You can find her on Instagram. But her cuticle application, I sat down with her one-on-ones and I did her classes and things like that, and it really helped me a lot. As well as Creations by Kiki. I watch her lives all the time. I enjoy them, and I just learned a lot. And I found that my issue was I'm not patient enough. Wait, correction. I was not patient enough. I was not given the acrylic the amount of time it needed to do its job before I start touching it. Hold on, guys. I had to step away for a second because I need to help my grandson. Y'all got grandkids? Put a put a green heart emoji for St. Patrick's Day if you have a grandson. If you have a grandson. Yep, I am 43 years old, baby. 43 years young. I have a beautiful 2-year-old grandson, and I love him to pieces. Oh my God, that's my baby. That's my baby. So let's see. So today is, what's today? Today is February 18th. Have you guys filed your business taxes, your taxes? Have you done that yet? I am super, super late this year. Usually I have a standing appointment with my tax person every second Tuesday of February, but this year, I was not together. I must admit, my accounting situation was a hot mess. I did not fulfill my goal that I set for myself for the year 2021 in regards to my records keeping. Don't get me wrong. I have all my receipts in order. I just had not logged everything into my Google spreadsheet. I opted to use a Google spreadsheet. If you want information on that Google spreadsheet, let me know. Comment below. I will certainly send you the information, meaning I will hook you up with who helped me. Okay. I did not create it, but I definitely benefited, and it helps me a lot. There's certainly other things you can do, but this is free, and you just got to put a little work in and be, what do you call that, regimented throughout the year, which I had told myself every 3 months I was going to go ahead and enter my data, but that never happened. So I had to enter the entire 2021 information in, from, expenses to income, mileage, all that good stuff. So I finally completed the process. It wasn't that hard. It really wasn't. I knocked the stuff out in 2 days. So what I've told myself is now that I'm finished with officially entering all my data information from 2021, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up January and February. And then I'm going to do, at the end of the week on Sundays, I'm going to just enter in my information from Sunday to Sunday. That's how I'm going to do it, because I don't want to be caught like this again, because it's unnecessary, and I have the time. I just need to be disciplined. So, how do you guys manage? Do you have an accounting person, a bookkeeper? Do you use apps that you pay for and things like that? Can I just say I love laying acrylic? And this is gonna sound crazy, but there's a right and wrong way, but then there is no right or wrong way. Y'all feel me? You feel what I'm saying? Like what works for one don't work for the other, but then there's some absolute no-nos. You feel me? So, I mean, if you see me do an absolute no-no, comment below. Um, cause one, I like comments, and I think YouTube does too. And I like help. I mean, don't dog a sister, but I love help. I love help. Heck, if you really want to help and you really feel you need more Spider-Man, okay, here I come. If you really feel like you want to help a sister out, you can call me. You can call me at 497 6757. Like for real. Like I'm that dead serious. Cause there's only one way I can go, baby, and that's up. And it's by any means necessary. I mean, I checked my ego at the door a long time ago, so I can handle it. Oh my God, this isn't working, Legend.
No, it is.
It's not working. Okay. I swear these episodes only last 2 seconds. We keep coming back, y'all. Usually I'm like, oh my God, I need complete silence. I need to be focused on doing this voiceover. But you know what? I said, look, life is life. If I wait for the perfect scenario, I am never ever gonna kick out a video. So I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it. Yeah, I'm just doing it. So I just came back to the computer. I actually walked away, so I don't even know what y'all saw. But it looks like I have finished my application and we're at 29.22, 23, 24, 25 seconds. So that is great. Again, as I said before, I did speed this up. Although this is showing me that we're at a normal speed right now. I don't know. Um, I don't know why it's showing me normal because I don't think it's at normal. I don't think it's at normal speed, but no, it's not. I don't know. It's not like sped up super fast though. So you see, my client likes her nails super, super short. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Okay? If you can do short nails, you the bomb. You the bomb. Yep, I said it. I'm the bomb. I am the bomb. Because you know what? It's real easy to flood the cuticles. It's real easy to flood the perineum. It's really easy to make those nails super, 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 super thick. Okay? It's real, real easy to do all of those things when they are short. Short nails are not forgiving. They show all your imperfections. If you lumpy, lump, if you are super thick, and they're gonna lift, okay? This super thickness. Um, Short nails don't give you no room to breathe. So if you can lay that acrylic, master that acrylic like that with some short nails, like I know the it thing right now is long nails, stilettos. Oh, and they're so beautiful. They're so sexy. Yes, they're all of that. I love them. They make me drool when I see them. But I'm gonna tell you something, okay? And I'm talking to the nail techs right now, because I don't really know who watches my videos. Tell me who you are. What do you do? Are you a nail tech or you are a client? Or are you just somebody who like watching nail videos? Comment below. Let me know. Um, but let me tell you something. The regular population, the majority of the population, don't get long nails. So for me, knowing how to do short nails, how to perfect them, how to make them look beautiful, how to make them look natural, how to make them look elaborate as those long nails and things like that. Like sometimes she'll bring me pictures, this particular type, she'll bring me pictures all the time actually. And she'll be like, I mean, I know I can't get this because, my nails are not that long and blah, 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 but I want some. I'm like, oh, no, 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 baby. We can do this. You can get whatever you want. We just going to shrink it down. In my brain, I shrink it down and we going to make this happen. In fact, I did an Instagram reel on some nails that I watched on YouTube, and I thought they were so pretty. They weren't long, but they were longer. They were long coffin nails. And I was like, you know what? I'm about to do these on my super short natural nails. I did an overlay. My nails were shorter than hers, y'all. I did an overlay. And each nail I did the same as hers. Same details and all that. My nails were significantly shorter. And I posted that. Like, watch me do this watch me shrink this down to a short natural set. Boom. And I did it because it's not something that's, portrayed and people don't think that they can do it. And again, I credit that thought process that I have to my nail mentor, Dow Dakotas in South Euclid, Ohio, because she taught me that. She was like, nix that thought process. You can do whatever it is you think you can do. And she was right. She was right. So, yeah. All right, y'all. I'm going to take a break for a second. Y'all continue watching the video and I'll come back. Oh, honey, her nails are almost finished. Almost finished. We are finishing off with our Tammy Taylor. I love Tammy Taylor. I ain't gonna lie though, they're expensive. Not too expensive, but expensive. I did the math, but I don't remember. I'm sorry. I should have that info for you. I did do the pricing. I'll say this. Anything that you purchase, files, any type of materials, things you use in your day to day, you need to figure out how much it costs per nail service. Because that's how you figure out you have to figure out all of that stuff into your pricing. So, some people, I have been told by some of my um people who I've serviced, I won't say clients, because I only classify a person as a client if they've been to me 3 times or more. Okay. If you have not come to me 3 times or more, you are not a client. You're just someone who came to me and allowed me to provide an amazing service for you. And I appreciate that. And I definitely want you to come back. But if you have not come to me more than 3 times or more, you are not considered a client. And so I've had some people say to me, oh my goodness, your prices are so high, but I see why. They'll say that, after the service, like, oh my God, but I see why I get so much. And I'll be like, okay, cool. I'm glad you understand, and they'll kind of pretty much just like talk it up. I really don't have to say anything. Like, they actually identify what they received and why they think what I'm charging is definitely appropriate. Now, um, you need to know how much things cost for you, like how much things cost, so that you can put that into your service, because otherwise you will be paying people to do their nails. Okay. So I'm saying that from a business aspect. Um, that's something that I have definitely kept in my mind, in my forefront, just from watching a lot of seasoned nail professionals, business owners, and things like that. Even non beauty business owners. Like, I'm connected to the business community, period, overall, because business is business. And so you need to know how to conduct everything. It's more than just doing nails, okay? And I think that's why I don't have a lot of family members who are actually my clients, because they don't see me as a true business entity, as a true entrepreneur, especially because I still work as a registered nurse. But um, I got 2 jobs, okay? Really, I got 3, because I'm a wife and a mother. So, hey, I mean, we could get into it. I got a lot of jobs, a lot of hats, that I wear well, and sometimes I fall short, and some of them I don't at different times. But you see, we was looking at that hand to see how it was doing. Was looking at that middle finger to see if it was stressed out, like, because it's directly next to the index finger. Now I hope y'all following me. Keep up with me, people. Keep up with me, okay? So, you gotta know what your bottom line is, what your goals are for the year, what your goals are quarterly, and things like that. You gotta pay attention. So you have to develop a business mindset. So yeah, I use those Tammy Taylor files because they are effective. They do what I need them to do. They don't have all that bending and bowing and things like that going on. And I love that I can go ahead and peel that off in front of my clients if they know it's not being used on somebody else. And I can go ahead and pop that in my soapy water and then pull it out and go ahead and put it in my barber side. You know what I mean? I love that type of situation. But I am looking to see if I can find, you see that brush, y'all? I wasn't feeling that. I tried to, fix it, straighten it out. It didn't work, but I worked with it. Okay. A nail tech is like a MacGyver. You hear me? But anyway, I am looking to find a more cost effective nail file that's disposable, that has the peel and stick and things like that. I think Premier Nail Supply has something similar, so I will be looking to invest in those to try them out to see how they go, see if they're comparable. But for now, I'm sticking with Tammy Taylor. In fact, I have a shipment on the way. And you know what I do? When I get them and I prep them, I say, okay, each service, an average client, boom, is going to pay me this amount, boom. So these set of 11 files that I have ready should yield me this amount of money. So when these disappear, and they go into a separate container, right? When these disappear, I know I should have made this amount of money. That's how I think. That's just one of the ways I do. Another thing that I do for my monomer, every time I empty my monomer container, like not empty it, but every time I refill my monomer bottle that I use on my table, the original bottle that it came out of, I mark it and I put the date so I can see how long this bottle of monomer lasts, and I know how much I spent to buy this amount. I do that with my acrylic powder as well. That's just my checks and balances so I can see what the heck is going on. So I can have a rhythm and then I can plan and do my projection for expenditures and things like that for the next year. Oh, Honey, Your Nails is young. It was birthed in 2020. Okay. Um, so I'm still learning, different ways to manage my business. It's just me. Okay, it's just me. I am the accountant, I am the administrator, I am the PR, I am the what do you call that? Advertising, marketing. That's it. Marketing. I am the manufacturer for all the Oh Honey Your Nails products, packaging, shipping. I'm all that. So, um, working smarter and not harder is something that I am seeking to perfect. But at the end of the day, I love it all. I love it all. I need to do a video on my products by themselves. That's what I need to do. Type in yes if you like to see that. If you like to actually see my products and to see, more in detail about those. I love my products. I stand by them. I use them on myself all the time. Sorry you can't see this one. So this is called Iceland. Number 765. This is D&D. I got this from my local beauty store, Luxury Nails. But I'm sure you can buy it online and things like that. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. It's an emerald color. It has specks of glitter. Can you guys hear Ledger in the back? I wonder. Type in, put a ear emoji in the comments if you can hear him. He's super cute. He's super cute. I love him. So you see me here polishing. Now let's talk about it. Okay. Now gel polish application is very much different than your lacquer. Okay. But the 1, 2, 3 step application format is still pretty much, relevant. Not putting the polish all the way up to the hyponychium is still relevant. I just like gel polish because it's more forgiving. Excuse me, it doesn't dry on you before you're ready to, you can work it where you want it to be before you actually start the curing process versus lacquer. Something I learned from Global Manicurist on Instagram. Check her out. She is a treasure, especially if you are interested in the podiatry world, as I am. Um, If your gel polish has odor, that means that it has some amount of nail polish in it, formaldehyde, those type of things. Did not know that, so I'm just passing on that knowledge to you all. You can see this deepen and darken to its true color. And again, we had a chrome on that damn near severed finger. So you can see the tip of it through the bandage. So we wanted to get a color that was complementary. Well, I shouldn't say we. This was all her genius, okay? She came with a mission. She wanted to, her hands done. She did not want her other fingers to suffer because the other one had been through a traumatic experience. And I just love the application of this polish. I mean, who can appreciate a nicely polished set of nails? These nails are shaped well, they are polished well, they are super short, and it takes an incredible skill to be able to do that. Okay? I don't know if y'all noticed, but I got like a tiny speck of polish on her skin on this middle finger. But hello, that's because I was scared as shit of that other finger next to it. And I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna worry about it because I did not want to hit that nail. And we covered it up really good. So there's no dust particles or anything getting in there. I felt freely about, spraying my alcohol solution and all of that good stuff. Um, Trust me, guys, this was done with a lot of thought and a lot of care. I am in no way discounting the severity of her injury and the importance of care that needed to be taken for her finger. She did see a physician. As I said before, she went to see a physician that night of the Super Bowl, and she had a follow-up appointment the Friday after the appointment. Um, we are both in the medical field, highly skilled, highly educated. So I don't recommend that the average Joe go and do what I did. In no way, shape, or form. You need to know what the hell you're doing. And again, we did not touch that finger. Okay? All we did was wrap that baby further to protect it. But, your girl rise to the occasion. If you have made it this far in this video, comment below and say I made it, and then tell me what other type of videos you want to see. Because I need to grow this channel. I need to push it forward. I need to make it a priority. Editing these videos is a whole thing. Oh my God, I'm not even gonna lie. And I think a lot of it was just in my head, wanting to be perfect, comparing myself to other YouTube videos you see. They are so freaking amazing, and it intimidates me. But you know what? I'm letting all that go. I'm gonna be me. Okay, so if my video is a little weird or whatever, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I love watching other nail techs. I love watching their videos. I don't care how long they are or any of that, but I'm just that type of person. Some people just don't want to sit for that long and look at things. And I get that. I get that. Put my stuff on pause and come back to it, okay? But what I need you to do is subscribe. I need you to comment. I need you to interact. Share my post with somebody, okay? Just do that to help a sister out. If nothing else, it puts a smile on my face. It don't cost you a dime, a penny to do so. Okay. So just do that for me. And I will say thank you in advance. And we are finished. I mean, we putting on our manicure top coat. Okay. I used a manicure base. And then I did a manicure top coat. And those I received in my mystery box from Young Nails during the Christmas sale. I do have a video on that. I did a live. I believe YouTube allowed me to save it. So check that out if you want to know what I got in my mystery box for 2021. And I gotta say, I really like it. I've been using it consistently. I love the shine, the gloss. I love when they come back. I still see the shine. There's, everything. I do have to say though that I had watched a video about chrome, okay, and how to keep my chrome from chipping. And they said use the manicure base coat. I did that right on top of my chrome application. And then I finished with the no stain top coat, which is supposed to be a hard gel. Well, that shit chipped. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. Oh, oh honey, your hand souffle time. I should have showed that though at the beginning of the video because she had that on. and it chipped, but I didn't show that, but that's okay. But I'm letting you know now. Now, normally I'll have my clients go ahead and rub this in on themselves like soap, rub it in, cuticle massage and things like that. But I did this for her because she's a one-handed bandit right now. Okay, so I did that for her, and she was like, "Oh my God, this feels so amazing." And then it brought me back to the beginning, where every client, I was gonna call her a patient, every client received a massage from me. And I kind of got away from that because I was taking so long to do the service, and I felt like that's just adding more time. And she said to me, "Listen, y'all listening? Because I was listening." She said, "Your work lasts. It doesn't matter how long you take. Your work really lasts. I don't mind." She was like, "And this massage is everything." Now, obviously, I did not massage this hand. Okay. I was just so happy that I even was able to feel this hand. Okay. I was scared out of my mind, but we did it. And she got her wedding ring on her pinky. That tells you how swollen that hand is. Okay. Because that normally doesn't fit on there. So she went to go ahead and rinse off that right hand. And some warm water, and she'll come back and we'll go ahead and put some Oh Honey, your hands and body heals. Oh Honey, oh God. Oh Honey Heals hand and body lotion. Why did I make the name of my lotion so long? But yeah, so I'm brushing off my drill bits there. All my drill bits are pretty much ordered from AliExpress. Okay. All of them. I buy them in advance. It takes forever and a day for AliExpress to come, but I order them in advance. I order in bulk, so I always have enough. There's a $5 bottle and a $1 bottle of my Oh Honey Heals hand and body lotion, and then that's my hand souffle. That's a 50 ml container. Um, and I believe it retails for $15. That lasts you a good 30 days. You only need to apply it once a week. That stuff is amaze balls. Comment below if you've had the pleasure of smelling it and using it, because it's the bomb. I created it as a nurse who washed her hands frequently, who was having chafing, cracking. I created that stuff for me, and it worked. It worked. Um, yeah. So now it can work for you, because the rest of the po washing their hands like professionals do now, thanks to COVID-19. So I'm just, cleaning her, cleaning the oil off of there, because oil dulls gel polish. Look at that beautiful shine. I gotta say, the Young Nails top coat is beautiful. Look at that small amount of Oh Honey Your Hands Heals body hand and body lotion. Look how well it spreads, how easily it spreads. You're gonna see that she's not left with a greasy film or anything like that. It goes into the skin layers really well. I'm able to do a nice massage. She is loving it right now. I wish I wouldn't have cut the audio off of that, because she was like, "Girl, why you haven't been doing this? You need to put it back into play." Right? Tiny amount for the next hand. And I thought, man, this hand needs a little TLC. Although it may look like I'm being a little vigorous, I'm not. I'm not. That poor hand. I think I'll add some footage at the end so you could just really, really see what that damn finger looks like. Just to remind you. And that's some Cuticle 911 oil, y'all. The citrus blend. Ooh, that's some good stuff. You see, I apply it sparingly. A little bit goes a long way. So that's going to seal in all that yummy hydration. She just exfoliated, she just hydrated, and now we're going to seal it in. All of those products are available in dollar sample sizes if you just want to order. Check out the description box for the website if you just want to order and try them out. There's free shipping on orders $35 or more. I only ship in the USA at this time because a girl don't know what to do outside of the USA. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. Okay. 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 But I could tell you be satisfied. I totally could tell you be satisfied. So that's our finishing look. That's but I could tell you be satisfied. I totally could tell you be satisfied. So that's our finishing look. That's our finishing look right there. And that's what it looked like underneath. And yeah. All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. That's my beautiful niece. Woo, look at that beautiful baby. Bye, guys. Beautiful baby. Bye, guys.